All right. We are live here on the Wreckingroom stage on it's going to be a nasty night tonight, isn't it?
Probably.
And last week, what did we have?
We had a nasty night.
We had a nasty night. Yeah, totally. We are so lucky to have Miss Hazel Miller in the house. Thank you so much for coming up. It's
Thank
really
you for
and
having
all
us.
you guys. It's really, really fun. I get to see these guys on the scene, right? We all kind of play festivals together and this and that, and we see each other in passing, but we never. And it's like we're so lucky to get you to come up and play a little bit and talk a little bit, and we'll go from there. So, how about we play a tune? You want to start us off with something, Rich?
Sure.
And for us in this room, microphone's off when we're playing.
Cool. Live life right just like a good girl should. Working hard and paying my dues. Now you're gone and it's understood. I'm breaking in my do-wrong shoes. Night flies by and I will soak up my fun. Have my cake and leave you no clue. Now you're gone, all the damage is done, and I'm breaking in them the wrong shoes. Like a rock star, zoom around in a fast car, find some guy in a blues bar. He'll remind me of you. Well, drink my ties at a party in Van Nuys. Struggle home around sunrise with a new tattoo. Who's that girl in them dangerous shoes? Stepping out of Johnny the Ruse. It is me, yours truly. But I really can't stop, 'cause I'm breaking in them the wrong shoes. Just like a rock star, zoom around in a fast car, find some guy in a blues bar. He'll remind me of you. Or drink my ties at a bar down in Van Nuys. Struggle home around sunrise with a new tattoo. Who's that girl in them dangerous shoes, y'all? Stepping out of Johnny the Ruse. It is me, yours truly. But I really can't stop. Tonight I'm breaking in them the wrong shoes. Breaking in them the wrong shoes. Breaking in them the wrong shoes. Shoes.
Yeah,
I like that song.
that was fun. So who wrote that song?
The guys from Steely Dan.
Steely
Can you
Dan.
believe it?
Steely Dan.
Yeah. It's just so weird. I couldn't believe it. It's perfect for a female vocal, so I had to have
It's so good, and yeah, the arrangement is awesome. It's really, really fun.
it. That's the fellas right there.
That's the
There they
fellas. Thank you so much. So Hazel, I got to ask you a couple questions because you and I see each other in passing, right? Usually like backstage somewhere, and that's kind of that's what we get.
That's the norm.
That's the norm, right? But so I'm learning more about you. I just looked a little bit at your bio, and so you're from Louisville,
Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky. And that's where you were born, grew up there, or is that where you just started playing later?
Born and raised. Joined a band in high school. Been rolling ever since.
My mom is from Louisville, Kentucky, and she's watching tonight. Yeah.
Really?
Mom's a big fan. Like, oh man. So this is really, really special.
Oh, hi, Mom.
I'm winning browning points with Mom right now,
Mom.
big time.
So were you raised in Louisville or no?
No.
Okay.
But my mom, she was like kind of an army brat, or they
Fort Knox.
They moved around a bunch over the years. They were in Arlington, Virginia. They were in I actually was I think in Cincinnati for a minute, Toledo, Ohio, then Chicago, and then ended up out here.
All right.
Wow.
So we all bounced around a little bit. So you had things going in Louisville, and there was a little note here that said that you wrote. Was it a tourism song, or you guys recorded a song?
Dana's next door neighbor wrote a song for the city of Louisville.
Okay.
And I got the call to come in and sing it.
Okay.
And I went in and sang it. Do you know, what was it, 84?
No,
82.
It was probably
82.
81, 82. It was before
They're still playing it.
Unbelievable.
Look what we can do, Louisville.
Oh, Mom's digging that, man.
Yeah, Mom's loving that. So, and I'm going to jump real quick because as I just found out, Dana, you're from Louisville too. I had no idea.
Actually, I'm from across the river, the Ohio River,
Cincinnati?
in Indiana.
Indiana.
They call it Kentuckiana because
Okay.
we're right there. It's like Aurora, Denver. They're right
Yep.
they're right next to each other.
Yep.
So I had just graduated from college when I met Hazel in 1981. So,
Wow.
no, before that, actually, we started working together in 79.
Right on.
And we kind of took breaks from each other over the
Sure,
years
yeah.
and worked with other people, but we keep
Absolutely.
gravitating back.
That's so great. I mean, to know of your history, the two of you, being together that long, I had no idea. So that's what's fun about this thing for me.
Yeah.
Well, how about you're kind of known for? Do we have is it All the Time in the World next? I don't even have my set list out.
Come
What do we have?
Together.
Oh, we have Come Together yet. Okay, so we're gonna play a cover to get warmed up.
Yeah.
For the next song. And you guys added a new little section in here that I've never heard before. And I'm really excited to play that. And I will be watching you for a little cue. So this is Hazel Miller on volume.com at the Wreckingroom studio. And here we go. Microphone's off for all of us in here if you have a switch on.
Here come old fly
That's a rocker.
Everybody's favorite Beatles song.
It is everybody's favorite song. That's a really cool thing you guys did with that.
I think.
You guys are nifty. I tell ya.
Wow, I haven't been nifty in a long time.
All right, I need to ask you a couple more questions because
Okay.
we got to learn more about you. So the story goes, you were on your way to move to Los Angeles,
Yeah.
and the truck broke down here.
U-Haul truck.
The
And,
U-Haul.
I knew Dana, his wife, and their dog Muffy.
Muffy. Was Muffy a small dog?
Tiny.
Muffy was a miniature poodle.
All right. I love that. So you guys are driving here, the truck breaks down, and then there's like...
Well, it had already broken down. Well, it should have taken 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
Took us 3 days because it broke down. That was the third time was in Denver.
Hazel, I never did tell you, I sabotaged your vehicle.
He wanted you to stay out here.
I did. I had 2 weeks to get 3 kids in school.
Oh,
And
my God.
I just stayed. They were 6, 12, and 18.
Well,
Wow.
when I moved here, Hazel kept flying me back to
Yeah.
do gigs with her in
Okay.
Louisville. And I kept telling her, Hazel, there's no one like you in Colorado. I
Right.
said, you'll love it and they'll love you. And I was right.
You were right. You were right. I mean, Colorado loves their Hazel Miller. I mean,
Oh,
we all...
man. I was blessed. It's not luck. God was like, come on out, let's do this. And I got here, I realized I couldn't find in LA what I found in Colorado.
So when you were there, you were playing or like opening shows?
Oh yeah, we opened for everybody.
Like- Mel Torme, James Brown, Temptations, Earl Klugh, Bob James, just keeps going.
Yeah. We had a good time too, didn't we, Dana?
We did.
That
We did.
that was fun. Do you have any funny stories from, like awkward backstage stories from any of those things?
It was very strange because what was the big band we opened for? He was with it was Bob James and Mulligan.
Jerry Mulligan.
He was very friendly, and Bob James wouldn't speak to us for all the tea in China.
Well, actually, Mel Torme was with
Was that Jerry?
with
Mulligan?
Jerry Mulligan.
Yeah, he was nice too. He came over and said hi.
Yeah. You know, one little thing that was interesting is Hazel and I opened for some of these groups as a duo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And that was unusual, I think.
big stage kind of thing. And they
Yeah,
just had
big
the two of you
stage with
guys up.
just piano
Yeah.
and voice.
Well,
Big
that's
place in Chicago, just me and Dana. We were opening for the reunion of the Temptations.
oh my God, wow. Yeah,
That
well,
was-
they want to hear the voice, and the sound guys, they don't want to deal with all the drums and all that stuff,
Yeah.
They're like, no, don't touch the drums, stay away. We just want simple opener. you know?
Warm up band blues.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of blues,
Oh,
I think
what
you
a
gave me a little
segue.
Nice
a little
segue.
segue here.
Ooh,
Can we play a blues tune?
yeah.
Is that cool with everyone?
All the time. in
All the
world.
time in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do we have
this
all? We
is
don't
a-
have all the time in the world tonight, so I guess we better do
We
it.
don't.
now.
We better do it.
The storm's coming in, so yeah. All right. Well, let's give it a shot here.
One minute after midnight, weary world's in bed. The wine we had this evening is slowly going to our head. 'Cause it's alright, baby. Cuddle up with me, honey. Let me be your little girl. Take it easy, baby, 'cause we've got all the time in the world. Cities sleep below us. There's a million stars above. tomorrow morning is gonna get here soon enough. Oh, it's all right, Daddy. Cuddle up with me, honey. Let me be your little girl. Ooh, take it easy, baby. We got all the time in the world. Everybody's in a hurry. They don't leave you alone. On my own time, I never worry, darling. It's all that I can call my own. Yeah. Everybody's in a hurry. They don't leave you alone. On my own time, I never worry, darling. It's all that I can call my own. 1 minute before daylight. Now wake up, sleepyhead. Child, in just one more hour, we'll be up and gone again. And it's all right with me, darling. 'Cause I just wanna cuddle up and be your little girl. Be your little girl now. Take it easy, baby, 'cause we've got all the time in the world. Take it easy, baby. We've got all the time in the like that song.
All right, I can check something off the wall. I played a blues tune with Hazel Miller. That's like, there's a life goal right there.
The three of us are checking off that we're playing with Brian
Oh,
McRae.
yeah, right. No, that's a serious box. I mean, I'm so glad to gotten to know you over the years, but not like tonight. And
Yeah.
and so we were kind of talking about your history a little bit. And so what was the name of the group that you guys had in Denver at the time when you guys came here?
Should I tell him? It was called Jazz Mine.
Jazz Mine. All right,
It was like Jasmine with 2 Z's instead of
All
an
right.
S.
I like that. I like that. And was it a trio quartet? Was it bigger?
Well, that picture I showed you, Brian.
That was
that was
5. Was that 5?
Yeah.
Wow.
We had a bass player that was so young, God bless his heart. But he's moved on to bigger and better things.
Absolutely. So then you were here for quite a while, and then you hooked up with these rock and roll guys.
Oh, yeah, these crazy kids, these children.
They were kids, right?
They were kids. They asked me if I would sing backup for them, and I'm like, okay. Well, do 6 weeks on the bus and see if you like it. And it was okay.
Uh-huh.
And these guys, I don't think they appreciated me leaving.
left them in their tracks, right?
I was gone for a little while, but I had to come back. I missed my music.
Absolutely.
I did. I missed it.
Absolutely. Well, it was. I mean, that's how I got to know you. Obviously, a lot of people got
Right.
to know you with Big Head Todd and the Monsters.
Right.
I mean,
and
just
E-Town.
E-Town. Yep. And you know, I always love to, you know, and every time you do continue to play with those guys at the Red Rocks or one of the other places, you know, I love how they give you a shining moment and you just go out there and you do your thing. What does it feel like to just have, you know, 10,000 people right in your face, and when you walk out there, they are just like, they don't do that for me, so that's why I
lie to
want to.
myself and say, for this next song, I'm Aretha Franklin, y'all.
All right.
But the coolest thing is, last year we opened for them 2 nights in a row. Me and my band,
That's awesome.
and we tore it up.
It was fun.
That's awesome.
It was fun.
It all comes around.
That was a big check off on our box because we've been waiting a long time for
Yeah,
that.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, so you've got a Latin tune here.
Yeah, Rich wrote this song.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about this, Rich? Oh,
Well-
let me introduce Rich Lamb, ladies and gentlemen, on the
Bonjour,
bass.
bonjour, everybody. Bonjour. I mean, what can I say? You know, when a song comes to you, it comes to you. So this one, the moon was right. The iguana danced. So drugs may have something to do with it.
A little
maybe.
bit, just a little bit.
You know, my Carlos Castaneda phase. You know, so yeah, and actually. I wrote this during a down music time, and I was actually driving a school bus, and I wrote the lyrics at like 5:30 in the morning,
No way.
waiting to pick up kids. Yes,
No
I
way.
did. Yes, I did.
And that's when it came to you.
That's when it came to me. Yeah. Yeah.
And you had like this kind of Latin vibe going in
Latin
your head.
vibe?
and
Oh yeah,
stuff, and-
definitely. Yeah, the tune was written before the lyrics. I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Cool. Well, we have a question from the chat, but I think we're gonna play this first tune, and then we'll service the chat folk over there.
We have a chat.
Yeah, we have a little chat over there. Yeah. All right. This is Hazel Miller on Volume.com on the Wreckingroom stage, and we're going to play a tune called "The Moon Was Right" by Rich Lamb.
Ooh, so crystal clear, desert nights, the shadows near, sad, still warm from day, cast the moon, that's magic, and the cactus blooms, the yucca seeds, ooh, the nightlife swoons, but tonight the spell is right for the dance. Only stars can see tonight. Iguana dance. The moon is right. Memphis blues. The other sings, ooh, the nightlife swoons. But tonight the spell is right for the dance. Only stars can see tonight. They wanna dance. The moon is right. Oh yeah, Richie.
Wow, that's a song, man.
All right, thank
That's
you.
a cool tune.
Thank you. And you play it well, man.
I'm trying to do justice.
It's better with drugs, though.
Yeah, we're not gonna go into that. But,
Speak for yourself, Dana.
I'm just
This
kidding.
is a family
just
show.
kidding.
It's a family show.
so back to the question. Well, this is kind of a standard question, but do you have a more memorable performance of all the years playing? Was there one or a couple that stuck out where it was just like oh, that
Last
was
June,
okay.
Friday and Saturday night at Red Rocks,
Yep.
we
You guys
were
tore it up.
golden.
I love it.
Not a bad note.
Wow.
The singing was right on the money. We looked good. We felt good,
Sounded
and it was
great.
great.
Wow. Can we talk about the band for just a second, because we're talking about this great performance that you guys did, and I know your drummer Brian Miklage.
Yeah.
I'm a Brian Miklage fan for sure. He and I had both kind of traded off on the Nina Story gig a little bit
That's
in the
right.
past.
Yeah, I forgot.
And I
And
always
Coco was on that gig.
yeah, and I always just love seeing him around, where the drummer hang. It's really fun. So Matt Wiesner, I don't know if I know him.
Now, Matt is my dream. Everybody has a dream band.
Yep.
Mine is 2 keyboards,
Yep.
and Matt is the young man we went to when we can afford it. We bring in that second keyboard.
Awesome. And then Jeff Nathanson,
Oh, Jeff.
awesome.
Yeah.
And Jeff he's amazing. He's funny. He's an amazing saxophone player.
Yeah.
I didn't know what an iwi was.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
He makes it sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
And special drum roll for this person. Miss Coco.
Coco.
I mean, she was so awesome. She came up here and did this.
What a voice.
And incredible voice, and it was so nice to hear her do her thing, and with all of
Finally.
them, with him and Cheryl, or her and Cheryl, sorry.
Well,
and Carl.
see, I get a great joy in when I hired Coco. She said, "Well, you want me to sing backup?" I'm like, "Excuse me, I need somebody who's gonna stand out front and do their job." Coco rocks.
Yeah,
No second banana in this place. You
Exactly.
gonna rock or stay home. And
exactly.
She rocks.
Yeah, she totally rocks. It was really, really fun to have her, and maybe she nudged you a little bit to be like, "Oh, it's okay up there. He's not gonna bite."
Actually, we had to nudge her and make her get out there and sing. She was happy singing backup. Then she did a Sarah Vaughan song one night.
Mm-hmm.
Got a standing ovation. You should have seen the look on her face.
Yeah, she totally deserves it. Yeah. I have a quick question though. What is it? So, what's the mindset that you do because when you sing background, like how do you put in your mindset, and how do you kind of prepare
I love
yourself?
singing backup. It's for me backup singing is like having horns. So I'm a huge backup fan from way back. Motown, Luther Vandross. I love people who have these incredible, complicated backgrounds. It's probably why I like Steely Dan so much.
Yep.
Because
Totally.
it's like having a horn section, but their voices. It's cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, should we have a new song? Or you were gonna say?
I was going to say something because you didn't mention our guitar player.
Oh, Cody.
Carbone.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I totally
And
blew it.
You can't forget him.
We can't forget him.
He's the young guy in the band.
Yeah. So tell us about
We're-
that.
We're the ones with the memory loss.
Right.
Cody's like he's brought a lot to the band, and I think he's learned a lot from us.
That's right. I think so.
And for a kid 28 years old to hang out with us, he's got to be on it or not at all.
Hey,
He started
Exactly.
when he was 21. So
Wow,
yeah,
really?
yeah,
With you
yeah.
guys?
Yeah, or maybe younger. Was it?
He,
20?
I,
Yeah.
I
Might have
thought
been.
he
Yeah,
was
he
young.
wasn't. He was like
20.
20 when we met him.
Yeah, he was 20. Yeah, I think he was
Yeah.
20 when he joined.
And we were
the-
kind of dubious about whether or not he was
Oh,
going
oh,
to
absolutely.
measure
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
And he came in on the first rehearsal having the songs memorized.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. And
No
hard
choice.
songs.
and nailed it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And hard ones. Yeah, we didn't pick easy ones. And he blew us away. Really.
did his
In
homework.
rehearsal. He did his homework, and he had dedication, and yeah.
He's a hoot.
He's very mature. He's more mature than a lot of young people.
Definitely more mature than you.
Well, that goes without saying.
It doesn't take much either.
His last name is Carbone.
Yeah,
Cody
Carbone.
Right on. Right on. Well, cool. Well, maybe we should play another tune, and then I might ask you some more questions.
Okay.
If you'll let me.
Okay.
So we have a tune. Is this a new tune or not?
This is the only song I've ever written in my entire career.
Oh my God.
And the guys were nice enough to let me bring it to them, and we fleshed it out, and here it is.
So this is Heart to Heart, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. Microphone's off if you're in here.
How long has it been? Has it really been a year? It feels like just last night that I was holding you tight. Whenever we connect, it's a primal cause and effect. We start where we left off, like we never get enough. Every time I see you, it's like we've never been apart, oh baby, no. Every time I'm with you, we talk heart to heart. Oh baby, heart to heart. Your voice brings back memories. You got my poor heart skipping beats. I want you right here with me, but I'm content with this fantasy. Can't forget your sweet touch. When I'm with you, I need it so much. We start where we left off, like we never get enough. Every time I see you, it's like we've never been apart, oh no, no. And every time I'm with you, we talk heart to heart. Baby, I don't wanna analyze us. Everybody, they wanna patronize us. talk? Heart to heart. Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? Heart to heart. Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? Heart to heart. Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? Heart to heart.
That's a beautiful tune.
Thank you.
Thank you for writing that one.
It's my one and only.
I love it. I love it. So I wanted to ask you, what drove you into music in the first place?
Oh,
I mean, you just
I got
grew up in
6
it,
brothers and
Oh.
sisters.
and they all play.
We all we all sang. We
Okay.
couldn't go out unless a parent was home. Both my parents worked 5 and 6 days a week,
Mm-hmm.
so we put on our own Ed Sullivan shows. You had to sing, you had to dance, tell a joke, something. So for me, it was easy. I just sang something.
Wow. Who's the jokester in the family?
My brother Eddie, he's loony.
Yeah?
It's like living with Richard Pryor. Bad language and all.
The other question I wanted to ask you, one of the other ones, was what are the artists that are inspiring you now? Who are some of
Now?
those names? Yeah. Like, are there some that come up, Michael Bublé or this or that or whatever? I don't know.
No, she is the voice. She lives right here in Denver, and I just feel like she's the Aretha Franklin. She's the Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, and you know who I'm talking about. Come
All
on, babe.
wrapped up in
Diane
one.
Reeves.
Miss
Oh,
Diane
yeah.
Reeves.
Oh yeah.
She actually has come to hear us.
Wow. What's that
And I
like?
open my eyes, and she's sitting out there, and I'm like, okay, don't do nothing dumb. Just keep singing. Don't pass out or anything. But I like, there's another young lady, Liz, and there's a lady who used to live here, Renee.
Renee Marie.
Renee Marie. I hear her a lot. But in Denver, there's Christina.
She used to be married to Bijou.
Yeah,
Christine
she's-
Barbosa.
Yeah, she can sing. Yeah, there's a lot of great. Cheryl Renee.
Cheryl Renee, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
The one and only.
the one and only, wonderful person.
One and only.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so lucky to have her up here. We had a question from the chat, or we've got some friends who are checking in. Colleen said, please tell Hazel Miller that I've seen her in Fort Collins, Red Rocks, Denver, and I love this personal session and learning all this stuff about you. So,
Colleen's an old friend. Thank you, dear.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Nice.
so all the crew's hanging out. Well, we got a tune that everybody knows, I think, that maybe we should give a shot to, and I guess we don't want to tell them what it is because you have a nice arrangement of it.
It's a nice arrangement.
Yeah. Who did that? Did you guys do that?
We did.
We-
Dana and I
yeah.
Of course
did
you guys
that.
did that.
Yep.
All right, let's turn our mics off. And hey, Tony Autograph Man's here. From the
Tony!
Fox. You remember Tony?
Hi, Tony!
Yeah.
Hi.
I saw him the other night. We were at Los Lobos last Monday, I think.
I miss Los Lobos.
Yeah, they were at the Boulder Theater.
I got to sing with them twice.
Yeah. So I'm sorry you missed him there, but I saw Tony there, and I said she's going to be coming up to my place. He's like, okay.
Hey, Tony, good to hear
Put it on
from
the
you.
calendar. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'll count you in. Mic's off.
Got it. It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. Leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow, trying to place my calling to your heartstrings that play soft and low. The night's magic seems to whisper and hush. Soft moonlight shines in your blush. more romance with you. Wanna make love to you tonight. Cannot wait for that moment to come. Well, I know the time is just right. Straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I'm gonna make you my own. Every time I touch you, you seem to tremble inside. I know how much you want me that you can't hide. Can I just have a more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you? Another fabulous night out in the starlight. Moon up above in your eyes. Fabulous night to make romance. Moon dance. Another moon dance with you. Another moon dance. Another moon dance with you. Can I just have one more moon dance with you? My love, my only love. That was fun.
Oh,
Very
man.
nicely played, fellas.
That was fun, yeah. Yeah, it's so great. I'm just so lucky to do this, to be able to bring some people up here. I want to thank Volume.com for letting me do this. We're bringing in good
Yay.
talent for people to see on the platform and check it out. Get on the platform, sign up, make an account, get on the chat, ask Hazel a question, just like Tony. He says,
Tony?
yo, yo. He says, loving it, rock stars.
Oh,
Yeah,
he is
so
one
good
of
to
the
see
nicest
him.
people you will ever meet.
Absolutely. With the biggest autograph book that,
Ever. He's got everybody.
everybody.
Never seen
Everybody.
anything quite like it.
Yeah, Tony's known as Autograph Man, and he has gotten every autograph of every artist that's come through this area. And God knows
It's
why.
not like he's stalking or anything.
No. Can I ask you this might be a left field question, but did you ever play like a Hugh Hefner party or something like that?
Yeah, we did. We got to. There's.
You don't have to answer it. I mean,
We did. We. But it wasn't Hugh Hefner. It
Oh,
was.
okay.
It was at the
it was
Playboy,
at the Playboy
Mansion.
Mansion.
There's a gentleman. There's a high tech company that used to be right here on 36. I can't think of the gentleman's name. It was his 50th birthday.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize. It was his girlfriend's 40th birthday.
Okay.
And he was trying to really flash it out.
Oh, he obviously
we,
did.
We closed the show for the Righteous Brothers.
Oh my God.
And we didn't get to meet him or anything. But we had this really young guy on drums, and he actually thought we were going to meet Playboy Bunnies. I just kind of looked at him like, yeah, he's 22. Don't talk to him. But we did. We had a good time. It was great.
That's that's something.
We
that,
did get to meet Hugh Hefner.
You did?
Man, he
Was he in the bathroom?
he had on that really satiny
Yeah, the
looking
satin.
thing.
Yeah.
And there was a beautiful woman on each side.
Oh,
It
of
was like they
course.
were holding him up. He was probably in his late 70s when we met him.
Yeah.
He might have been 80.
Wow.
And we did a private gig in Coal Creek Canyon,
Oh.
and we warmed up for Jay Leno.
No way.
And that was fun. Yeah,
He was nice.
They hired him. Yeah, it was really cool. We were before the gig. We were eating pizza in the guy's garage. I mean, they had delivered a bunch of pizza. We're eating pizza with Jay Leno. He was chowing down, man.
He just came in. He did.
That was great.
Nice as he could be.
He was a great guy.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow. See, these are things that I would never know if I didn't have you guys here.
Well, see, we've opened for. I'm sitting in the audience, and Diane Reese said, "We're going to have Hazel come up and sing a blues song," and I couldn't move. And my friend Lori Cohen kicked me in the shin, and I got up, and Herbie Hancock remembered my name because I used to sing one song 3 mornings in a row for the original TED conferences, and he was he was one of the founders. He remembered my name. He said, "Hey, I haven't seen you," and I'm like, "What? Really?" And she was singing with him that next day in Winter Park.
Unbelievable.
You remembered my name. That's a big deal for me.
Yeah, it is. Be a big deal for any of us. One question I have for you is, what do you want to pass on to younger artists? What are some life lessons or some things in
I'm
this
trying
business?
to start up a mentoring program for younger artists. I've heard some really amazing teenage artists they're ready for prime time. But the first thing, we just want to convey to them the things you need to be a pro. Get an attorney. Be on time. Be rehearsed. Be ready to do what's asked of you. If not, don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it.
Right.
There's too many cliches as it is.
Yeah.
We learned the hard ways. Rich and Dana have been playing all their lives.
Yep.
I opened for James Brown when I was a junior in high school. We made $50. I thought I was rich.
Wow.
I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna do this.
That must have been something. Wow.
Oh, we didn't get to meet him.
Yeah,
Come on
no,
now.
no,
No.
No. Speaking of the guys, real quick, just give us a little. Rich, I think I have something on you, actually.
Uh-oh.
What do I have? Do I have anything on you?
Oh yeah.
Originally from upstate New York.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Professional musician for 50 years. Co-founded the jazz fusion group Dry Jack with your brother Chuck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it was
did
a
a
good
bunch
band. Yeah, we had a couple of records out on Inner City Records out of New York. And we sold, I don't know, I think we sold like 20,000 a piece on those
That's-
records,
that's
which is
pretty darn
a lot
good.
a lot of vinyl there. Yeah, for a fusion band. Yeah.
For a fusion band, yeah.
It's a fusion band. Yeah.
And so what was the circuit you were playing on? What were some of the other bands at the time, the other fusion bands that you played with?
Dixie Dregs.
Oh,
we
really?
performed with a lot. Yeah. Pat Metheny. Did a couple of shows with him. Yeah, that flavor.
Yeah.
Never got to play with Weather Report. That would have been. I love that band. Man.
Wow, that's cool. And
Yeah.
did you guys go all over the place, or were you guys more in New York area? Or
No, we were mainly Kansas City is where we started.
Oh,
So-
okay.
but we toured all over the country. We didn't get out of the country.
Yeah.
The records did, but we didn't. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was a good band, and a good time, definitely. Yeah, It was a unique period of time because we lived together. We would wake up and practice together.
Yeah, I know.
It was unbelievable. You don't hear of that anymore. You know,
No.
it's really hard to get people to have time to practice together.
Right.
You know, so it was a unique time for sure. Yeah,
Wow.
special.
Well, let's play a tune, and then we'll talk to Dana for a second, and we'll make our way down the road.
This is one of my father's favorite songs. That's why we put it on the CD. Here it goes.
Microphones off. Make sure I have the old set list here. There we go. Okay, so it starts with me.
Yeah,
All right.
we did this just for you.
Thank you. This is Hazel Miller on Volume.com on the Wreckingroom stage.
Ooh, I like that. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Don't mean a thing if it ain't sweet or hot. You got to give that rhythm everything you got. Don't need nothing if it ain't got that swing. Do up, 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 do up. Wasn't that fun?
That's a blast. So much fun. Well, thank you guys so much for coming up here. It was really great. I know last week was tough. We were trying to do it because of the snow, and it was a big old mess. But we were really happy to have you guys make it up and
Thank you for
spend some
having us
time up
back.
here.
Thank you.
And Brian, you do a great job at this, man. You're learning all
really
these
good at
tunes. I
this.
mean, yeah, really nice.
It's great for me because
Yeah.
it's just such a great platform for me because I get to meet, bring people up that I know and say, hey, can we play a little bit and have a little fun and do a little stream? And
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so-
people don't realize that week to week you got to learn all these songs
that's
for
true.
other people.
That's true. Yeah,
They don't know that.
That's the homework you got to do.
Yeah,
And thank
but-
you so much for sending me charts and
Oh yeah, definitely.
and some recordings.
I was just going to say, my wife and I did a concert at our house, one every summer for
Yep.
12 years or something. And that part of the joy was learning the material, because I would put a band together to play
Right.
with, like Jake Shimabukuro, I don't know if you know
Yeah.
him, and Bill Danoff came up
yeah.
and learned his material. And yeah, so it was really fun to do
Bill
that.
Danoff
So-
from Maryland.
Yeah, from
Sky
West
Rockets in
Virginia.
Flight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We did that. We learned that one.
Yeah, I played with him on the John Denver show in
Yeah,
Aspen.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was a
Yeah,
real-
Jim Selstrom.
Yep,
yeah,
Jim
yeah,
Selstrom, all
yeah.
those
So he
folks.
was there. Pete Huttlinger,
Pete
who passed
Huttlinger.
away, unfortunately.
Yes,
yeah.
bless his heart.
Yeah, yeah. He
Chris
was-
Noel.
Chris Noel, exactly. Yeah. So you know the same.
Herb.
Yeah.
Banjo player.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm spacing on
Yeah.
on everyone, but yeah, it's really,
but
really
it's
fun. to do that.
it's fun, and obviously you're having fun, learning the tunes and
Oh
getting
yeah,
the-
and it's just good because to keep learning stuff,
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
hearing stuff because you
Yeah.
kind of get into your own little world, and
Yeah.
then so it's really nice. And it's nice to hear what other people, how did other people approach this music,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
you might pick up a lick or an idea from them, and try to bring it into your own thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
You should open a studio, man.
Hey, Brian,
yes.
when I first heard that we were going to do this, I didn't recognize your name.
Uh huh.
And then when Rich mentioned, well, the drummer's going to be, or the the guy's going to be sitting in with us playing
Right.
drums, and I'm like,
Uh-oh.
ooh, oh no.
Wah, wah.
So when I drove up today and saw you come out, I thought, oh wow.
I know who that is.
I was so relieved
Oh, good,
and
yeah.
pleased and delighted, man. I love playing with you. I love your feel.
Thank you so
your
much.
Your groove is awesome. Thank
you so much. Yeah, it's just a blast to have you guys up. I wanted to ask you real quick though, a little bit more about. So you came out to Denver first.
Well, as I mentioned, I live across the river from where Hazel grew up.
Right.
I grew up on the Indiana side,
Right.
little town New Albany, and I was really blessed beyond belief to have Jamie Abersole
Oh, really?
lives in New Albany, Indiana.
No way.
I grew up a few blocks from where his family lived. They still own a florist in New Albany, Indiana.
Okay.
Abersole Florist. So I got into jazz.
Uh-huh.
I got into music mainly because, the Beatles,
Yeah.
and all of a
good
sudden
reason.
this rush of young people playing music. So that got me interested. But luckily I met Jamie, and he turned me on to some jazz studies. And,
Yeah,
and they ended up,
absolutely.
going to school.
Yeah.
And right after college, I met Hazel.
Uh-huh.
So we started working together. I'm pretty sure it was like I got married in 1978, and I met Hazel right at the same time I got
Wow.
married. So we've known each other and been working on and off
Long
for
time.
43 years.
It'll be 44 years this
That's incredible. I mean, think
it'll be
about that.
43 years this spring.
How many people have yet alone a relationship at all, for that long? But
Yeah.
but then to have a musical relationship, which is a lot more than just a working relationship. It's a personal thing.
Well, and we actually like each other.
Yeah.
It's not
We actually call each other and talk.
it's not just a business relationship.
Exactly.
I mean, it's really more familiar
Family.
It's
Yeah.
more family.
Yeah.
These two guys are my rock. I don't really want to do a bunch of stuff without them.
Yeah.
I love
I
my
could-
band. Don't get me wrong. I would trade put my guys up against anybody.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
But
yeah.
I have thrown out some really weird jobs, and they say, "Okay,
Like this one.
we've played some weirdos. Trust
Oh
me,
yeah, definitely.
Sometimes the weird ones are the most fun.
most fun."
They are. So when you came out here and then you came out first. What other groups were you doing when Hazel was back?
Well,
When she
I
was flying you
worked
back?
with Nelson Rangel
Okay.
for a while.
Yeah.
I worked kind of on and off for quite a few years with a guy named Ron Henry.
Uh-huh.
If you remember him, he was more of an entertainer type in
Mm-hmm.
town, and had a lot of fun doing that. I worked with Pam Savage,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of bounced around.
Yeah.
I've never been in traveling bands. I've always just kind of found a place and eked
That's a
out a
good
living.
thing.
I got to play quite a bit of jazz for a while at the old Chapultepec
Oh yeah.
with different people from time to time there. So just managed to, lucky enough to keep busy,
Yeah.
eking out a living,
Yeah, exactly. That's what we do. That's what we
That's
do.
what we do.
Well, thank you so much for coming up, and it's great to play and hang
Thank
out
you.
and
Yeah, thank you.
get to know everybody a little bit more. And I was going to ask, would you mind playing that big beast of a thing right next to you?
Oh,
Is-
that's right. This will be the grand finale.
This could be the grand finale. We
Who
have
doesn't love B3?
we have a nice piece of furniture here, and we've got a fun song to play it on, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to see. Are there any other questions for Hazel? We just have some comments. You guys are so special.
Oh, thank you.
Have you ever met Gordon Goodwin? Is a question from someone. Do you know a Gordon Goodwin?
That
Gordon
name rings a bell, but I don't know why.
I don't.
I'm one of those people walk up to me, I see their face, and I go, I know you.
Exactly. Cool. Well, let's play this. Let's play ourselves out, as they would say, right? And who is this tune by?
Bobby Blue Bland.
Awesome. All right.
Mr.
You-
Blues
you've got
himself.
an organ going. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that. Makes me happy right there. I'll get us a tempo. And thanks, everybody, for watching Hazel Miller on the Wreckingroom on volume.com. And tomorrow night we have a young artist named Dan Hockman and a producer named Detchen Hawk. And what happened was last week we recorded a song with him. He was in the booth like you, and he presented his song on the acoustic guitar, and then we had a keyboard player, a guitar player, a bass player, drummer, and we did this track with him. And so this is like the next week, and Detchen is gonna help build the thing up and put on some keyboards and some guitar and some. Wow. They're gonna do background vocals, and we're gonna kind of put it all together tomorrow night. So
cool.
That's tomorrow night at 7:30.
I'm gonna have to watch. I'll give an account.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I'm gonna get us going here with a little groove. Microphones off.
Listen here, honey. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Further on up the road, somebody gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, somebody gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Now, baby, you just wait and see. You're gonna reap just what you sow. 'Cause that old saying is true. Gonna reap just what you sow, Daddy. That old saying is true. Like you mistreated somebody, somebody gonna mistreat you. Oh, bring it, Dana. Now you're laughing pretty, baby. Someday you're gonna be crying. Now you're laughing pretty, baby. Someday you're gonna be crying. Further on up the road, darling, you find out I wasn't lying. Further on up the road, further on up the road, further on up the road, further on up the road. You're gonna miss me, baby, yeah. And I'll be long, long gone. Further on up the road, further on up the road, when you're all alone, honey. Further on up the road, when you're all alone and blue. Further on up the road, you're gonna miss my love. And I ain't gonna be missing you. Further on up the road. 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 You're gonna miss me, baby. Yeah. You're gonna miss my love, baby. Woo! You're gonna need me one day, and I'll be long, long gone. Further on up the Woo! I'm gonna be long, long, long gone. Woo! Oh, that makes me happy.
That was a blast.
That was a blast.
Thanks, you guys, so much. Hazel Miller, ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen.
Oh, thank you so much.
What's the website? hazelmiller.biz.
.biz.
We forgot to plug all the different
Oh, don't worry
stuff
about it.
that you do, but check out hazelmiller.biz. There's music on there. There's all kinds of stuff. Rich Lamb, thank you so much. Dana, thank
Brian.
you so much for coming up.
Dude,
We had a great time.
Yeah, thank you, Brian.
All right.
thank you, Brian.
Good job, man.
Oh, my stars. This is a dream come true.
job.
Thank you.
See you guys next time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So, Brian, can I put this, can I go home and put the link up again?